Alright, so today we're doing a color rope twist and cut. The color is going to be electric blue and purple. I'm not sure what the purple is, I forgot. So right here, what you see me doing is sectioning the hair off just to make it easier for me, because I am going to lift his hair to a brighter color because I want it to be very bright, vibrant. And also I'm taking the color further up his lock. So right now it's like half of his lock is going to be colored. We're probably going to do a little bit more than 3/4 of his lock is going to be colored. But you see me section off. I'm putting a rubber band just to make it easier on myself for when I do apply the color. I'm going to bleach it first just to lift it. And I'm going to speed the video speeding up here just so you're not looking at that all day. So the bleach is already made off camera. Now you see me put foil under the lock first, just because I want to make sure I don't get bleach on his skin. And also I'm going to foil the lock just because after I finish doing the color, I'm going to put him under the dryer just to make it process a little bit better and a little faster. You see me, I'm going over the lock a lot with the bleach just because I want to make sure his hair is saturated. I don't want to leave any spots of where it might be black or it's just a little too dark. So you're gonna see me squeezing it a little bit. I'm just going over it with the color brush multiple times. And again, make sure you have gloves on, because some people do color without gloves. You're gonna burn your fingertips up. Your fingers are gonna be white. You're gonna be mad, and it's just a bad situation. So again, you see me putting the foil, applying the bleach, making sure it's saturated, squeezing it through, rolling it up in the foil just so that it catch that heat. And I'm gonna put them under the dryer after this as well. I had to step off camera a little bit just to make a little bit more bleach. I ran out. But you want to make sure you do this fast. You don't, not too fast to where you're not giving the quality, but you do want to move a little bit, because that bleach, if it sits on there too long, it will be damaging. It can make the hair fall out. I put him under the dryer for about 15 to 20 minutes with the cap on just to make that process a little bit more. You see how it got really bright with the bleach that I used. Right now I'm shampooing his hair with a neutralizing shampoo. I like Design Essentials. When you do color and it's a chemical like a bleach or peroxide, bleach, Clairol, anything, you have to make sure you shampoo their hair with a neutralizing shampoo just to make sure you get all that chemical out. And I'm showing the hair a little bit. You see how high it lifted. Remember, his hair was black further down. You see that blue, but we're not worried about that because we're putting blue and purple on top of it, and that's the colors we're going for anyway. So now I'm gonna apply the electric blue first. I'm foiling the blue, and I'm doing the blue first only because that purple is strong. So if the purple gets on that blue, it can change the color, it can take it over. So I just want to make sure I keep that blue separate, and so it comes out that vibrant. You see how vibrant it is. And again, we lifted his hair pretty bright, so it's gonna be a very vibrant color. It's pretty much going to be that color. You know, a lot of times if you do a bleach, it doesn't lift that, and you don't lift the hair bright enough, the color you use, it'll be a little darker, not as vibrant. So I like to lift the hair when I'm doing these colors a little bit more bright, so it can be just as vibrant as the color that's on the box. And again, you see me saturating it, making sure that color is soaked in the lock. I'm squeezing it, I'm pushing it in with the color brush because I want to make sure that color's consistent from the tip to the base where I have it set at. I'm going over and over and over with the color. I'm being very generous. I'm not trying to penny pinch on this color. I'm trying to put as much as I need to make it pop. And also, after I shampooed his hair, I just wringed it out, you know, towel dried it. His hair is still a little wet. When you're putting these colors that aren't, you know, permanent or chemical based, I mean, all colors chemical, but not chemical like a bleach or a peroxide, the hair does not have to be dry completely. You can do this wet, you know, just wring it out a little bit just to, so it's not dripping, but it can be wet. It doesn't have to be dry. So I'm applying that color, putting the foil on it, wrapping it up. I'm just picking sections. I'm, you know, eyeballing it where I want the sections to be at, where I want the blue. Eyeballing it, putting the foil on, applying that color, wrapping it up so the purple doesn't seep into there. So now I'm putting the purple on. My bad for putting my ugly mug in the face. You know, I'm gonna get these camera angles better next time. But putting the purple on. I'm not sure what the purple was called. I forgot the exact name of this purple, but I like this purple a lot. It's very vibrant. It doesn't bleed. The color I don't like to use a lot of colors like a door. So I go to the Salon Centric and get colors, or I use Sparks or whatever. This, I forgot what brand this was from Salon Centric. But this color really doesn't bleed, and I asked him, you know, it's not like it bleeds after, or, you know, if it's wet or anything. It's just a real good color. And I got a little color on this cut right there, so, you know, I don't like to have it stuck on the scalp, so I just kind of wipe that off so it's not on there. So you see, again, I'm not using the foil with the purple just because it didn't have to be foiled. I just foiled the blue off to keep it separate. I'm just rubber banding the purple up so it doesn't hit his scalp. I mean, I know there's other ways that you can do this a little bit more professional, but this is just how I like to do it. It's easy for me to do, comfortable, and it's efficient. So again, I'm going through with the purple, making sure it's saturated, squeezing it, putting it on there. So I put the cap on him just so that he can sit with it. I rinsed the purple out. I didn't get that video. Purple and the blue out. I let that sit for about 35 minutes, and you see how vibrant it came out. After I let them sit for that long, I rinsed the color out. You know, I already shampooed it. And this is the outcome. So right now we're about to do the retwist. And we're gonna throw some ropes in there. Look at that color. Yeah, it's very vibrant. Yeah, I like that color a lot. It's electric blue, and again, I forgot the purple, but you see it, it's popping, you know. I mean, we ain't gonna act like that color not hitting from the, you know. So I'm gonna show you how I do my retwist and my rope twist. And the product I use, the gel that I use, I do a dry retwist. He's not completely dry. I rinsed it out. I probably set him on dry like 10 to 15 minutes, so his hair is still a little damp, but it's mostly dry though. It works best. You see how easy his hair is laying with this. It's like the product I use, lock-in gel. It's like crack for locks. I'm telling you, if you ain't on it, you need to get on it. So I like to use the comb. I part. I know a lot of people don't. If you have a different method that you use, you can comment it in the leave a comment for me. Tell me what you think, what you do to retwist the locks that you do. But me personally, I like clean parts. I like that, you know, that good quality. I'm putting all the hair back in the lock it's supposed to be in, so you're gonna see me parting through and using the comb. So I just comb up a little bit, comb down, separate the hair, then I come through with the fine tooth end just to clean it up, comb it a little bit, and then twist it, palm roll it. And I put the hair in circles because I know I'm gonna style it. I'm not just doing a retwist. I don't use clips unless I do just a retwist only. And I know I'm going to be doing his hair in ropes, so I'm not really worried about the clips. It's an extra step that it takes a lot of time that I really didn't have time to waste on that. So yeah. So that's a rope twist. You know, I just 2-strand down. I'm gonna slow it down here in a second so you can see me actually rope twist it down right here. So you hear me slowing it down. You see how clean that. Look at the bases here. It's nice, man. Look at that. So I twist it, good little palm roll, making sure all the loose hairs is down. Another palm roll, and then I 2-strand it. Is how I do my ropes. And I like to do the if their hair lines up properly, I like to do the ropes from I guess you would call it top to bottom, just right above each other, just because it gives it a different look sometimes. You know, it just depends on how I feel or what the client wants, but it gives it a different look, and you'll see I like how that look it gives. It just lays real smooth to me. So I'll speed the video up so you can see the ropes. And look at that, I just like how that color shows up, that blue and that purple, even in the rope, just the contrast of it looks pretty dope to me. So again, we just coming through, just parting, clean parts, using the gel, putting in circles, and then rope twisting it. Try to get a close up on it so you can see how I really was twisting it. And you see how when I guess the top to the bottom and how it lays, it just lays real smooth to me. Some people like it side to side, but I like that top to bottom sometimes, if their hair lines up properly at the parts line. Complete the rope twist right there. So now I'm gonna hit them with a little hot 6 oil, putting that ropey foam just to lay the loose hairs down. You see me put a black strip. I know the video's kind of going fast. I put him under the dryer for about 15 minutes, just so the gel that I use, I like to put them under the dryer so it gives it that shine, it locks in, you know, it hardens up so it holds very well. So now you see me cutting. I have my masters here. I have a 0 guard because we do a low cut, you know, it's a little low. So I have a 0 guard all the way closed. Just getting them cut down. As you see, I'm kind of was flicking up at the back because I don't want to hit his locks. Right now I'm balding them out at the bottom, fading it back out. You know, I like to use my masters and my wall magic clip. And here you see me, you know, cutting it down to match the back. 0 guard open. I'm sorry, 0 guard closed. Right there, you seen that mist. It was just holding spray just to hold for the line. You can see I'm lining them up real smooth, getting it real neat. I'm using my gold Babyliss liners. Getting that line real crisp. Cleaning them up real nice. And if if you have different techniques for all this, I mean, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you do, what you use, your techniques, what you like to do. Just to see, you know, everybody does things differently. And I'm working on these angles, man. These angles, I'm trying to get these angles in better so I can give y'all a better look at this. It's gonna get better over time. Hitting this mustache, clean them up real smooth. You know, just a little line. Now I'm about to, you know, hit them with the razor. This is the final touches. This gets that clean look. It's that ready to step out touch. Hit them with the razor. Dusting them off. I cleaned them up, hit them with the alcohol. And this is the final product, man. Like, see them parts, see them 2 strands, that color, the cut. It's amazing, man. Look at that color, how vibrant it is. I love that blue, man. And that purple with it is just, the contrast is magnificent. And again, comment, tell me what y'all think. Tell me how y'all like the video, what I should do. Give me some ideas or whatever.